Yes, welcome to Ashili Sports. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful time for sure. And if you just join us and you are new, remember to hit the subscription button, like and share the video. Your opinions are highly, highly welcome. This is Ashili Sports. Absolutely massive game coming your way here. And hey, we all know how this is gonna be. We all know how this has been. And for sure, Manchester City, Pep Guardiola hosting Liverpool in Anfield is going to be nothing but great excitement that we are going to witness here. And believe me, it's a Game of Thrones, massive game here. I don't know how you are going to tell me. First of all, what's your scoreline prediction on this game? Yes, what is your scoreline prediction on this game? This is just a tip of iceberg. This is great opportunity, a massive one for sure. And if you just join us and you are new, remember to hit the subscription button, like and share the video. Your opinions are highly welcome. Come on, it is beautiful day, massive one. I don't know how you term it, but hey, for these two giant clubs to be here, it means that something must happen. And for sure, comments already coming on from Freddie Jr. Yes, Freddie said, warm up, absolutely. Massive one, my brother from another mother. Thank you very much for joining. Liverpool is going to make it a master architect in Anfield, but then it's a Game of Thrones. We all know how Manchester City have picked up this recent days, and hey, it's a massive deal for sure. Erling Haaland will not stop scoring, and for sure, Mohamed Salah scored the last Premier League fixture. Can he continue that momentum with the performance Liverpool had at Anfield? If they are bringing it to Etihad Sports Stadium, what do you think is going to happen here? Let me know your scoreline predictions as well. But hey, this is a super Sunday clash. The formation of 4-1-4-1 once again with Erling Haaland on top, and we have the likes of Doku on the wings, left wing for sure, with Chike on the right wing, and hey, Bernardo Silva and Foden playing behind Haaland. And this means that hey, Man City are ready to storm to Liverpool today with Gonzalez in the middle, and hey, we have the likes of O'Reilly who scored the goal at the last time out in Anfield in Premier League. Yeah, I said Anfield. Etihad Sports Stadium, yeah, with Guardiola and also Diaz and Nunes on the back 4-4. Yeah, Donnarumma is starting for Pep Guardiola once again. We know how this is gonna be, and we know how things are really gonna be working for this side. So guys, let me know what you think. Let me know your opinions going into this game, because for me, I always tell you, this is a master architect of a game, and whatever be the case, let's see who is gonna make it happen. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but then whoever wins this game means that hey, he will be on the second position of the league table. That's how it's looking right now. So I don't know. So Freddie Jr., yes, absolutely. Let me know what you think for sure, and how things are really warming up. Best weekend after the game for sure. We are going to be making it a master architect for sure. Once again, guys, let me know what you think. This fixture is something else, and we have the likes of Liverpool with the diamond shaped formation. Yes, some people term it as 4-2-3-1. Some people term it as 4-5-1, whichever way you term it. This is an ideal formation that Slot have been using so far. Yeah, with Mama Dashile on the goalpost for Liverpool. With the likes of Robinson is back to his now. Robinson is getting playing time again under Slot. So left back is for Robinson with Bradley on the right back and Kunate and Van Dijk. Usually we know for them it's a must unless there's injury. These two are also on the center position for Liverpool with the likes of McAllister and Gravenberg on the defensive midfield with Witz on the wide position, yeah, left wide, and Mohamed Salah on the right wide with Soboslai. Yes, Soboslai playing behind Eketiki. What do you make up of this lineup, guys? This is absolutely massive and great one for sure. And whatever be the case, let me know your opinions and suggestions going into this game. This is a game of thrones and a game of masters. And for sure, anyone winning it probably, hey, it's a potential title game for sure in the Premier League. I know how this is gonna end up, and I know how this is gonna be. The intensity will be massive. Yeah, guys, let me know what you think because this one, I don't know. Erling Haaland has been scoring in Etihad Sports Stadium like something else. I think this Premier League about is it 20 goals and he has scored about 15 or 14 of them so far in the Premier League alone. Not every competition, guys. So you can imagine how Erling Haaland impact Manchester City as we stand right now. But for Liverpool to travel in there, we know Liverpool have struggled in few games back, but then they disciplined Aston Villa last time out. I don't know how this could work out for both of them, but then believe me, this is an architect of a masters of a game that I don't know how this could work out. But whoever the cap fit, let them wear it and let them wear it, and for sure, whatever is gonna be is gonna be. And hey, this is Premier League Super Sunday clash, and hey. Is it going to be both teams to score, or is going to be like a one-way game, or maybe both sides is going to be making it? Let me know what you actually think. This game is just going to be a brilliant one for sure. Guys, we yesterday Arsenal drew to Sunderland. So they've dropped some points for sure. So let me know what you actually think because this game is something else. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I think yes, Liverpool is ready and they are ready to go in like hey never before. But can you stop Manchester City? This is what I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but whatever it is, let's see how things are really gonna be working out here. Come on, guys. Come on, guys, let's do it and let's do it. I don't know how things are gonna be working here, but both sides, the game is just left with 1 minute, and 1 minute is just gonna be starting any moment from now. Hey, I don't know, but hey, Eddie will be joining me later. Eddie will be joining me later. Guys, the game has just started now and it has started. So let's go and join the feed for sure. But hey, whatever be the case, let me know what you think. This is a massive architect. Massive architect game, great one for sure. And hey, it is what it is, and it is what it is. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful one there. And hey, we all know how this is gonna work out. Come on. Over. So Pep Guardiola have taken over 1,000 times games as in his career so far, and so let's see how this is gonna turn out in Anfield. But then, hey, things are really not the way we wanted it to go. But hey, it is a massive deal. It's a great one for sure. And whatever be the case, we are here to make it happen, guys. So in their attempt to take down Arsenal, no, any of this club winning this game will actually reduce the points to Arsenal, because yesterday Arsenal lost some points yesterday to Sunderland, drawing 2-2 in the Sunderland home. So let's see how this is going to work out for sure. Ellen Haaland down for Doku. Now Doku on the far side is trying to, yeah. Now it's a throw in for Man City. Doku already taking the game on hand to hand for sure. Guys, this is exciting now, yes. Liverpool already back into their shape. You remember Liverpool against Real Madrid, the way they played, beautiful shape. When they lost the game, they tried to build up and they tried to put in defensively for sure. Right now, that is how they are trying to work out. And hey, a lot of players cluster in the midfield as at this moment. So how is it going to be possible for sure? Let me know what you think and your opinions, your scoreline predictions in this game. Do you think Liverpool or Man City will be able to make it here? I am still waiting to see how this is going to work out, guys. Absolutely massive, massive one here. Great opportunity, and we're still hanging on here. Come on, let's do it and let's do it. Etihad Sports Stadium is buzzing like never. Massive one and great one. It's absolutely beautiful to see this stadium actually singing, and like it's unbelievable. And Pep Guardiola and his men are already holding a lot of possession here. Liverpool is just chasing the ball, but have gained the possession back as at this moment. Now let's see how it's gonna be. Remember, this is absolutely master architect Super Sunday fixture, and hey, it is what it is, and it is absolutely massive, massive one here. O'Reilly has been fouled by Grafenberg. Let's go, guys. Let's make it happen here. Let's make it a master architect here. Now, and his lot have gone back to all Liverpool players, and it looks like all Liverpool style of play is happening here. So I don't know how this is gonna work out for sure, but hey, let's see how it's gonna be. And if you just join in, remember it's Ashili Sports. Your opinions are highly welcome. Hit the subscription button, like and share the video, and your opinions are highly welcome. Is Guardiola? O'Reilly have gone cross in, but Liverpool have defended their lines, and hey, Doku have. Wow. McAllister have swiped the ball clear by Liverpool defense for sure. This was absolutely beautiful work by Doku. About 3 men he wanted to get out, but then they were able to get the ball out of his legs, and then McAllister defended the ball out. For sure, this is how it's been, and this is how it's been. And Pep Guardiola is overseeing his 1,000th competitive match in football world as a manager his whole career. That is how it's been for sure. So far, he has won about 715 on his 999 at the helm of Barcelona B. So that's how it's going. Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and now Manchester City. So this is how he's doing his things as at this moment. And now, just 8 minutes or 9 minutes into the game, is still same story. The virginity of the game is still intact. That is how it's looking currently. Now City on the move. Doku on the move right now. Wow, this is a beautiful opportunity. Foden couldn't control the ball. Foden couldn't control. That could have been a massive opportunity for Man City, but then Foden could not control the pass from Doku. That was a beautiful pass as well. Wow. Guys, watch out. This game is going to be absolutely beautiful one. The intensity, the nailing point of this game is going to be if someone gets a goal in. Let me know what you think, and your opinions are highly welcome. Your scoreline predictions in this game, something must work out here. Yeah. Let's see. So long as Foden and Bernardo is playing behind a striker, Haaland is something else. Guys, let me know what you think. Salah, Liverpool had a beautiful opportunity. He has been defended for sure, and Donnarumma have been able to get it done. Ruben Dias is actually doing quite very well in the defensive phase for Manchester City. Yeah, now Liverpool on the run. You trade your opponent very well. Now O'Reilly cross from the left is only half clear by Konate and Doku. And Doku arrives to make a waving run into the box, but then passing Sabo slide and Bradley before Konate actually steps in to finally clear his line. So let's see how it's gonna work. But as of now, it's just a beautiful piece from both sides. You can see, like, yeah, it's a foul ball for Manchester City. Foul ball for Manchester City. Look, this game, I don't know what you want to, how you are seeing this game, but this is a masterpiece of a game that you. No, Doku, woo, penalty. The referee didn't take anything. So I think VAR will step in for this, but Doku he should have scored this before. Doku should have scored this before. Now VAR needs to look at it. Wow. How on earth Doku could not score this? This was a miss, and he clear. Wow, this is a penalty for Liverpool, Manchester City. It's definitely gonna be a penalty for City, but he's definitely a penalty for City. City have gotten a foul, but then yes, Erling Haaland is fuming because Doku didn't pass the ball to him. He could have just given the ball to Erling Haaland to score it, but then he tried to dribble the goalkeeper, and in the process, the goalkeeper fouled Doku. But that was a massive, massive, massive opportunity there that could have been. So let's see whether City will be able to score this penalty. Come on. This is beautiful. This is absolutely massive, massive one here. And hey, if you just join us and you are new, remember to hit the subscription button, like and share the video. And already City have had a penalty here. Do you think it's going to be scoring? That's a penalty for me. It's a penalty. So I don't know why Liverpool players are actually. I don't know why Liverpool players are actually arguing. Yeah, the goalkeeper actually touched and it's a foul challenge. So by the definition, it's a penalty. So penalty being awarded to Manchester City right now. So let's see how this game is gonna be. Yes, penalty miss. Woo! This game is still on. Yes, the penalty has been missed. Yes, that is how it is, and that is how it is. And I don't know how it's gonna be. The City failed to score a penalty in the early minutes of this game. Just 12, 13 minutes into the game, City missed a penalty. Oh, what in the world? What in the world? Erling Haaland, what is going on? Erling Haaland, what is going on? City have just missed a penalty for sure, and hey, the game is on. The virginity of the game is still intact. No game and no nothing from either side. But let me know, guys, because this is massive. This is absolutely beautiful, and City failed to score, and they failed to score. So now it is 0-0 as we stand right now. So the ball has been saved by is it Badashili for sure. Wow. Mama Badashili have saved the ball, and City is on the verge of wow. Erling Haaland cannot believe it. It wasn't a bad penalty at all, but the goalkeeper was just got it right. The goalkeeper got it right for sure. So there's no way. Now the game is on once again, and City on the move again. Liverpool is struggling a little bit here. So do you think they could absolutely draw this game? Let's see how it's going to work out for sure, and let's see how something is going to be. Georgie Mamadashile. Yes, that's the goalkeeper name, Mamadashile. Saved the penalty for sure. Erling Haaland missed a penalty. I can't believe that. But Doku is the one who caused. He could have just given an early pass, and Erling Haaland would just tap the ball in, because that time the goalkeeper wasn't on the post again. But he tried to dribble the goalkeeper, and then in the end, penalty was given. So let's see how it's gonna work out, guys. And now let's see how things are really gonna be working. Remember, Arsenal lost some points yesterday, so any of these guys winning here probably is going to be a massive one. I don't think Alan have struck the ball badly. It was just a usually penalty kick for sure. He did very well, but the goalkeeper did massively by saving that ball. Now let's go. Doku once again. What a beautiful pass again. And then, oh, Bernardo Silva tremble and then later foul Van Dijk. Now it's a yellow card to Bernardo Silva. It's definitely a foul there for sure. Nah, the referee didn't give yellow card, yeah. This was a triple. He just tripled down and then in the process foul Van Dijk and then it was a foul ball. So yeah, O'Reilly is actually doing quite very well in that position for sure. And let's see, because the attack has usually been coming from Udoku side, which is the left side of the pitch for City. So now let's see how this is going to work out as at this moment. Things have not been clear here because it's still 0-0 in just 60 minutes of the game. So let's see how things will clear up here. Man City 0 and then Liverpool 0. But in all, City have just, they are doing quite better here. They are doing massively here. So I don't know how this is going to be. And for sure, let's see how it's going to be because City expectancy of goal is very high as at this moment already with 0.79 compared to Liverpool of 0.05. Liverpool have not actually created anything in this game for sure. Now, but have had one shot, no big chance created. City have had one shot as well with one big chance created and then miss a penalty as at this moment. So anything is going to happen. Remember, United and Tottenham drew this yesterday with 2-2. Everton won against Fulham and West Ham United also won their game against Burnley by 3-2. Arsenal went to Sunderland and drew 2-2. Chelsea won 3-0 against Wolves. So seeing them on the second position of the league table, but this game will actually determine whether they will stay there or they will actually go somewhere. But whatever be the case, I think Chelsea will return to the third position of the league table because someone needs to win this game here. Now City once again is moving with Doku. Wow, what a pass. Just played. That was cheeky. Chike just played the ball and deflected for corner kick. Conor Bradley needs some support in defending here because as at this moment, it's not looking quite good for him. Yeah, Doku is using Bradley like something. I remember the game against Chelsea, Liverpool against Chelsea, how Garnacho also used Bradley in that game. Ibrahim Konate he has been doing quite okay for sure, but let's see how it work out, guys. Gravenberg. Guys, let me know your scoreline prediction here. But as at this moment, yes, the game has been tense. The game has been absolutely tense. Erling Haaland is still doesn't get himself into this game for sure. But hey, let's see how it's gonna work out. I haven't seen Mohamed Salah either in this game, so it's like it's not bad as at this moment. But hey, City have also given away, but then they've been able to recover well. McAllister to Kunate to Bradley to Mo Salah. What can he do? Has passed the ball back to Gravenberg. Gravenberg holding on. Yes, back to Kunate to Van Dijk as well. And then City have actually gone back to shape. They have their defensive shape and very compacted. So Liverpool find it very difficult to actually penetrate in here. So they are just passing the ball around on the center line. Back to Van Dijk once again, to Kunate, to Bradley. So right now, this is a defensive work, very good defensive shape by Liverpool. But the ball has been long play into Mohamed Salah. He wasn't able to go back to Gravenberg, back to Mohamed Salah. He's trying to dribble one or two. Yes, but they've actually, City have actually shaped themselves very, very well, and Liverpool find it very difficult to break in. Now a long ball in has been headed clear by Mateo Nunes. Yes. Now, once again, it has been clear for throw-in for Liverpool. This is the first time I see Liverpool in this game have hold the ball more than 1 minute of the game. So let's see how this is going to work out for sure. Now, a player is down. O'Reilly is down for Man City. O'Reilly is down. Can he continue? Because the way he's sitting down, I'm not sure. But let's see how this is going to be. So the game has been paused as at this moment. Yeah, the game can change very, very, very quickly as it stands right now. But then City missing that penalty with Erling Haaland is making the game kind of not so exciting, not so adrenaline actually coming on. But then, yes, this kind of games, you expect much into the game. But I can see that, yeah, Pep Guardiola is comfortable on his seat as at this moment. But then, let's see how this is going to be. Because both coaches are finding it very, very, very hard here. I don't know what you think. But if you just join us and you are new, remember to hit the subscription button, like and share the video for sure. This is weekend. Sunday Super Clash in the Premier League. Erling Haaland penalty. O'Reilly, guys, big surprise and big breaking. I'm not sure O'Reilly can continue with the game again. O'Reilly cannot continue. So City is going to force to make changes here. They are going to force to make changes here. Let's see how it's going to happen. Yeah, with Mohamed Salah, deceive him of a ball, then he didn't stand very well. But right now, yeah, he's going out. I'm not sure he's going to continue. He cannot continue with the game so far. So far, it's still 0-0 as at this moment, with O'Reilly injured. And then now City needs to get an option in the left back position. Okay, he's still jogging a little bit. But Nathan Aki is warming up to take him. But let's see whether he can continue. But guys, if you just join us, remember this is Ashili Sports. Hit the subscription button, like and share the video for sure. This is absolutely beautiful time and massive opportunity for sure. So Gonzalez have actually dropped to the center back position for waiting for O'Reilly to actually come in again. So let's see how it's gonna be. That was a nasty foul by Mohamed Salah. So it's a free kick for Manchester City. What a game. What a master architect of a game. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful clash of a game. And I don't know how this is going to be, but first time you need to understand that this is a beautiful, brilliant, brilliant one here. I don't know how things are really going to be working, but hey, whatever be the case, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Robinson. Yeah, the ball have already gone out for free kick for sure. But whatever be the case, it is a massive, massive one here and a great. Let's see, it's a throw in for Manchester City. Another throw in for Man City. The game is on and game is on. Let's see how this is gonna work out, guys. Let me see how this is going to be working every time. Oh, the game has been beautiful, has been absolutely massive for sure. 5 of the last 6 penalties Liverpool have saved in the Premier League have come via different goalkeepers: Simon Mignolet, and also Lawrence Karius and Allison twice, and is it Karim Keller, and also now Mama Dashile. So this is how it's looking for sure. Aurelio trudges off to the sideline after being helped back to his feet. So now he has come back and everything look okay for sure. So let's see how this is gonna be. But hey, another counter-attacking move for City. Now Godoku. Ooh, what a save by Mama Dashile. Wow. Today, Doku is the heart of City game. He is the heart of City for sure. He's doing quite perfect. He's doing everything for them. But then a little bit of a selfish for the penalty for sure. Now, Liverpool on the move. City was able to actually control the ball here. And that would have been a blunder counter-attacking for Liverpool. So let's see. Now, City have given the ball away again. So Nico Gonzalez have been shown yellow card here. Now Bradley on the move. The pass was not out. Goal! Manchester City. Guys, City. What a beauty of a time and what a massive time here. Let's see how this is going to work out for sure. And if you just join in, remember, this is Ashili Sports for sure. And hey, your opinions are you're lazy. Can you shoot out the channel? Subi. Uh, you're lazy. I don't know what. Can you or can you shout out the channel? Is it Subi? Okay, shout out to Subi. Subi. So guys, you can actually go and check out his channel. So what do? Yoladi, let me know what you do for sure. City have gotten that goal here we've been waiting for
I don't know what
and have made it happen, and it's a beautiful one for sure. And whatever you think, Ellen Haaland have scored that goal we've been looking for us at this moment, and that was a wonderful header from Ellen Haaland. Absolutely beautiful, a massive one there. He missed a penalty, but he won't miss scoring. That is how it looks for sure for Ellen Haaland as we stand right now, guys. City 1, Liverpool 0. That is how it is. Eddy, welcome. You just brought the goal in for Ellen Haaland.
thank you, my brother. Yeah, because Liverpool, Manchester City have been threatened, in the game, and for them, Haaland to miss the penalty, wasn't something they were expecting. So they've been able to probably, lock the, break through the defense of Liverpool. And now let's expect. Now the game is going to be interesting. It's going to be much more intense.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see how this is gonna end. So It almost looked like Konate needed to head the ball away, but then it comes off to Erling Haaland head, and then it goes in for goal. That was a hard luck to Konate, because I don't think you can blame him with that kind of move. Now, with this goal, City will be back to the second position of the Premier League, and for sure, yeah, that is how it's looking. And they have actually gone
1 minute.
a 2 point step to Manchester to leave Arsenal. So Arsenal now, that is how it's actually looking, guys. And if you just join in, let me know your scoreline prediction. Now, another opportunity for Erling Haaland. Now, oh, Doku. Salah. This shot has been blocked for sure. I think City deserve to be ahead of this game for sure. They deserve to be ahead of this game, because looking at what has transpired for sure, you could understand like, yeah, a lot of opportunity for Liverpool, but Liverpool have not had enough in the final touches of the game. So it looks like they are a little bit down. I don't want to say like they are not actually making an effort, but it looks like I haven't seen Liverpool doing quite better in the final third of their play. So let's see how it's going to work out. But a beautiful transitional games for Man City. Eddie, how are you feeling about this game?
Yes, as a Super Sunday clash, we are expecting much more from these two sides, and with the look of things, Manchester City is performing much better than Liverpool. But it's a big game, so we can't just conclude everything in just within 33 minutes or 34 minutes of the game. So let's still keep our fingers crossed. Keep our expectations high. Now, a goal has been unlocked. Let's expect many.
Yeah, a goal has been scored here, so let's expect many, because we could understand, yeah, and it's not trying to get back to Liverpool old style of playing, but it looks like it's still not working for him. Yeah, and he brought a lot of the old guys back, including Robinson and Gravenberg and McAllister playing the midfield position. But as at this moment, it's like, yeah, Doku is my man of the match as at this moment.
Yeah, yeah, he has been pushing he has been pushing so hard, you know, to get the ball into the 18-yard box of Liverpool. And anytime he gets the ball, he looks much more threatening.
Yeah. Or say City. City is making it a master. Now Liverpool is trying to react to the goal, but then it's still not working. I just feel like they could have much opportunity in this game, but it looks like the final third is always the problem for Liverpool. Right now, City have gone
What
to a
what
cheap.
what's the 10 from Doku?
Yeah, this is the second turning in his game for sure. He has been absolutely it's absolutely massive game for Doku.
And due to a poor tackle from Mark Allister, he has been shown the yellow card. He needs to be very careful in the game. Liverpool going down by a man will be a bloody game for them. Yeah, now they're even defending. So going down by a man again will push them to defend more, And playing against a team like Liverpool, you can't against Man City, you can't defend the entire minute.
Yeah, absolutely. And McAllister actually getting yellow card in the game is going to affect Liverpool once again. So maybe in the second half he might give him a way to actually, because if he made mistake and get second yellow card, Liverpool will suffer in this game. Come on, guys, let us know your scoreline predictions, your opinions going into this game. And if you just join us and you are new, remember to hit the subscription button, like and share the video. This is Ashili Sports. Incredible time, massive time, and we just use it to enjoy ourselves as the game proceeds. Whoever the cap fits, let them wear it for sure.
And Mohamed Salah needs to show up in this game. Some big games that we were expecting him to show up, he didn't. So this is the time he should probably, show up, get, I think, either a goal or an assist for Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool have equalized. Liverpool, you will never walk alone.
That's what I was
Liverpool have
talking.
equalized.
That goal. That was what I was talking about. For Salah showing up.
Yeah, so now the game is on once again, and both teams draw. Arsenal will be happy if this game becomes a draw game, but then I don't know whether it's gonna be possible for sure. But hey, this is what we've been saying, and this kind of games sometimes you don't expect much. You just sit down and relax, and then the goals will just be coming like that. And for sure, it's an exciting game now, 1-1, and hey, the game is
The
back.
game, the goal has been taken as an offside.
Wow.
It has been taken as an offside. Yeah.
Then Liverpool will be cursing their stars for sure. Now let's see how this is gonna. Yeah, the goal has been cancelled. So I don't know where the offside comes from because Van Dijk had the ball away from the, or maybe those runners they could think, oh, he has actually blocked the view of the goalkeeper or something like that. Usually that's how they usually come up with. But let's see how it's gonna be. So now it's back to normal. City still leading by 1-0.
And it's not so furious that the goal has been cancelled. Liverpool fans were not given the opportunity to jubilate, to celebrate their goal, their equalizer. But that's how it is. In such big games like this, there will be moments goals will be called,
Yeah.
will be called
That
as will be, goals will be cancelled. Some decisions you won't be happy with it, but it's all good for the game. It makes the game interesting to watch.
Yeah, the game is interesting to watch. But yeah, the guy was in front of the goalkeeper, and then the ball was headed in that direction. He has to duck, and then the ball passed. But hey, the VAR still consider it as blocking the referee view, so no goal for sure.
Mark Allister isn't the right person to tackle uh, Doku. He's not the right person.
Yeah, other than that, he will get the yellow. He will get
He gets another yellow card again. Yeah.
so red card. So now Hey, Real Madrid could not score against Rayo Volcano. It's 0-0 in the end.
Game over.
Yeah, good game over.
That's one thing about this big clubs, eh? What there will be some there will be this. You will put your hopes and expectations in them, then they will disappoint you totally.
Ooh.
And they've given us some valuable points. Barcelona to win, then the game will come to 3 points. 3 points interval.
Well, let's see how that game is going to also take place.
You should have shoot this for Alistair. Oh,
Liverpool on the counter attack. Mohamed Salah. Oh, wait. Liverpool are now getting into the game as at this moment. 1 minute, Eddie.
huh?
1 minute, 1 minute, maybe.
That's a nice play from Manchester City. Trying to move the ball across all field. Now Alexander Joku, you know, 7 additional minutes to be played in the first half. Seven minutes have been added in the first half, and Manchester City still looks threatened. They still look threatened. Let's see if they'll be able to get an additional goal in this very first 45 minutes. I think Pep Guardiola are playing his 1,000th game with and getting a win in front of the fans in the Etihad Sports Stadium will be very good for him to, I think, jubilate, celebrate it and wine. Uh, and now since they are leading, it's going. Things are all good. All indications tell us that Manchester City looks very incredible and will be able to win the game if they keep on with this performance to the end of the game. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And to my understanding, I think the 7 minutes have been added in the first half, but then we're already playing into it for sure. So if City is playing at home and they are leading by 1 goal to 0 in the first 45 minutes, it means something to the City guys for sure. And if Pep Guardiola is playing his 1,000th game or 1,000th game in his career as a manager, including Barcelona Team B, Barcelona itself, Bayern Munich, and now Manchester City. It means a lot to him, and winning it could actually he could celebrate it better for sure. And I think out of this 1,000 game, he has won about 777 or so. I can't remember. It's 900, no, 777 game as well. So it's a big, 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 big game for him. Let's see how these players are going to react on that. City goal! Just in the dying minute of the second half, City have just had a goal here, and it's 2 goals to 0.
yeah, City have gotten a second goal.
Yeah, unless maybe VAR said different ball game together. But hey, as it stands right now, I don't think Liverpool. The disappointment still continue for Liverpool and their team for sure. But as at this moment, I don't know how they can come back second half and winning 2 goals or maybe scoring 2 goals to win that game. Nico Gonzalez is the one who scored the goal for Liverpool, and we all know. So I said Liverpool for Manchester City.
I think it's a deflection from Van Dijk. Yeah, the ball was deflected by Van Dijk.
Yeah, I was thinking this game is gonna be a highly contested game, but then now it looks like one-way game because Liverpool in the third yard or maybe final third of the play. I've not actually seen them that much. So Nico Gonzalez might have put this game to bed. Absolutely. Yeah. Let me change the score line before they will chastise me.
Before the Man City fans will come for you.
Before City fans will come for me. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it took two deflections for sure, and the final deflect was from Van Dijk itself. It's really unfortunate this game is turning to one-way game, but hey, it has long been coming. I said it, and I said it before. It looks like yes, Liverpool are not quite okay in this game. So, but hey, let's see how it's gonna be. It's a lot of frustrations here, and it's a massive one for sure. So, the goal has been assisted by Bernardo, Mota, Vega, De Carvalho, De Silva. So David Silva, actually Bernardo Silva have actually assisted this goal. I said it and said it before. Liverpool, City have been just in this game, with goal expectancy of 1.20 compared to Liverpool 0.14. So in the final third for Liverpool, I don't think the likes of Mohamed Salah, KTK, and that of Vitz are actually doing quite very well in the up front for Liverpool. So something needs to be done. Total shot for Liverpool is 3. Total shot for City is 6. And they have had one big chance for sure. But then the one big chance. Liverpool haven't had big chance in this game. So it has long been coming. So, Eddie, do you think coming into second half, Liverpool can come and do something and change the game for themselves? Because as at this moment, I just see a coach who has lost his ideal way of playing. Because we all know with the last game, he tried to change some bit and then he tried to maintain that momentum from the last Premier League game to this game, but then it's still not working for City. I understand this is a two giant playing, but this is not what I expected from Liverpool.
Yeah, you are right. Now, last season, last season Liverpool and his lot, he was fresh with the squad and everything, so he was able to work good with them, hand in hand to win the Premier League. But this time around, the same formation he used last season to win the trophy. It's not working for him. Why? Well, some of the managers have been able to, know, get his antidote, and he during the transfer windows too, he brought in some couple of players, who were not part of his success last season. So now they have to also get the playing time. And now adjusting with such players from last season is going to be a bit difficult. So that's why you see Liverpool struggling this season. And play against Manchester City, mind you, they are a side who plays, they try to possess the ball, much like Liverpool. So if you don't find a strategy to play head to head with them, definitely they're going to outperformed you, and you can see clearly in the game. Manchester City has outperformed Liverpool. They've made Liverpool to defend more, you know, to rely only in their 18 yards, to rely on counter attack, getting the ball to Salah, and maybe for him to make the run. So I think he should probably go back, talk to the guys in the dressing room, come back again in the second half to make some good changes. If not, we still expect two or more goals from Manchester City in the second half.
Two or more goals for City in the second half, absolutely. And the first half is over for sure. First half is over. And guys, let's see how it's gonna work out. What's your honest opinion in this first half of this game? Were you expecting much? Were you expecting more than this in the first half? So So let me know what you think, guys. Let me know your opinions in the second half, your honest opinion. Because as at this moment, it looks like City in the first half are leading by 2-0 against Liverpool, which is not normal in this kind of games for sure. Because I expected Liverpool to challenge a little bit better in this game, but it just looked like it's getting out of hand for an slot. But then let's see how it's gonna work out in the second half. But it's always coming. It's always coming and it's always coming. As we all say, things have been absolutely massive. So losing this could shows that maybe the boys, I don't know, could show City getting back into the second position and Liverpool still dipping themselves away from the title. And that's how it's looking right now. City is close to Arsenal with just 4 points difference. And also, Liverpool is now in the seventh position with 18 points. But anything can still happen in there because the differences are not that much. And for sure, Chelsea on the third with 20 points, and Sunderland also on the fourth with 19 points. So that's how it's looking on the table as it stands right now. But do you think this is a game that Liverpool can come from 2 goals to scoring two goals or winning this game in the second half. If it was the first Liverpool of last season, Eddy, I could have said maybe it's possible. But this is an slot. Maybe sometimes the decisions he make on the during the play sometimes affects the play as well. Now the likes of Alexander Isak, who is at Liverpool currently, is being positioned at the bench. And for sure, yeah, we understand he didn't do preseason and all that, but he has Premier League experience than most of the players, new players that they have bought. So I don't just get it. You buy a player of his caliber with that kind of amount, and now he's subjected to be sitting on the bench. And the likes. So I just feel like when Liverpool, I don't know, when the management of Liverpool was buying the players, I don't think they made some kind of decisions before buying them. Because if you have it, if you have a KTK, if you have a Mohamed Salah, if you have Saboslai, and then the likes of maybe what's the name? A McAllister, we have a Gravenberg, and all that. You look at the midfield to the striking area and the wings. I can't forget about Cody Gakpo is also in there, who is subjected to bench today. Look at all these players. How is he going to use them? Is he running like a switch kind of what do you call it, changing players for different types of games, or he's just wants his fixed players to be winning games for him? He hasn't made up his mind for me, and it's not hasn't made up his mind for me in that kind of situation. Because if you have this caliber of player, none of them is subjected to be on the bench. So you just have to find a solution to rotate them, and be all of them will be getting that playing time. But looking at last season, his ideology was subjected to just some few players. Yes, go and win the game, go and win. Then he make a little twist, one change, three changes, or two changes, works out. But currently, no, it's like it's not working for any slot in Liverpool, and for sure in Etihad Sports Stadium, the same thing is happening. The decisions and off the pitch and on the pitch is not actually favoring him. Eddie, what do you think or changes he should do to actually come back, and then yes, we see okay, this is the Liverpool we used to know last season?
Yeah, one. If are you talking of like only based on today's game or like Liverpool
Yeah,
against?
I'm talking about today's game. Yeah,
All right, so if you are taking the game clearly, you should, those players are those first level, they're capable of getting the win for Liverpool and the slot. They are capable of doing it. But one thing is they've been kept into their own yard, into their own space. They should open up, play with Manchester City, because if not that, they won't be able to get any goal or get any points, in Etihad, which will be very very bad. Sitting, as you said, on the seventh position also with 18 points, and now the league is no longer over. They might drop some points again, so they should try to pick some points from here. And one changes he can probably make is just taking off Mark Alistair, and getting a better replacement for him, because now he's already on the yellow card, and now to handle Doku is very very difficult for him, because get another little mistake will get him a red card, and that also puts Liverpool in a bad and tight corner.
yeah, in
Yeah.
a bad and tight corner for sure. But then let's see how it's gonna work out for sure. But this is a Pep Guardiola side who has won so many games here, and yes, the determination, the success. Erling Haaland, you cannot stop him from not scoring. I think now in so many goals in Etihad Sports Stadium, he has scored more than half of those goals. And today he has missed penalty in the first few minutes of the game, but then still go ahead to score for Liverpool, Manchester City, and now he is leading the goal scoring. He's the goal scoring king. Mohamed Salah is not seen on top of this game. KTK, I've not seen him that much, and also likes of Vitz too. I've not seen him that much in this game. We they have the likes of Bradley and Robinson. Bradley have been suffered under the hands of Doku. Yeah, Doku has been absolutely brilliant in this game, and Bradley needs support to handle Doku, because it's like Doku have find a way of dealing with Bradley. And so Bradley is short of force in the first half of this game. I don't know how he's going to make it happen. Whether he should change Bradley or he should continue using him on that right back position for sure. But as at this moment, I don't know. Well, Frimpong is still there. Frimpong has been a great player in Bayern Leverkusen, but coming to Liverpool, he has been subjected to bench as well. I don't know what is really going on in the camp of Liverpool, but things are not actually going quite clearly as we wanted it to be. Guys, let me know your opinions. What do you think is going to happen in the second half of this game? So first half gone, and then in few minutes time, we just left with some few minutes. They will be coming back for sure. And I don't know, Doku, that's beyond Bradley once again, and then print into the Liverpool box. But his attempt crosses from the byline is covered by Kunate as
But
Bradley.
my brother, do you think Milo Kekes will be a better substitute for Bradley to handle Doku?
No. Kekes is playing. He's a left-footed player. He plays in the left back position. So even if Kekes is going to come in, he's going to take over Robinson, and I don't think there's a much problem in Robinson's side. So I think Frimpong was going to be the right person to come in here because he is also a right back player. But since he has come to Liverpool, I've not seen him start more than 3 games for Liverpool. So it's kind of a difficult situation for Arne Slot as at this moment because you cannot be a bench player like Frimpong to be there. Then when a big game like this, you just brought him in to come and change game for you, or unless he has the I like the way he used to play. Yes, remove Bradley and then let Saboslide go back to that position, and then Vis come into the middle. Then Alexander Isak comes on, or Cody Gakpo comes on to add up into the. Then Gravenberg and McAllister will actually be in the midfield. That I think if he's going to do any changes of that nature, this is the way I think he will be probably be able to make it happen. But let's see how it's gonna happen because Slide also in the midfield gives Liverpool that momentum. So if he's not able to get into the midfield and he's gone back to the defense, it's going to be a short force for Liverpool as well. So be it whatever he goes for in the second half of the game, I don't think it's still going to be that right ingredient to make Liverpool win this game in the end. But in the field of play, anything can happen. But Manchester City, you look at their posture, you look at their composure. When with the ball, you look at how they are attacking up higher. But when they lose the ball, you see all of them dropping into defend and make it very compact for Liverpool to penetrate. And that's why you find it very difficult. Mohamed Salah find it very difficult in breaking through. Ekitike find it very difficult in breaking through. And Vitz as well find it very difficult. And Szoboszlai is left in between the strikers and then the midfielder. So it's kind of a difficult situation for Liverpool in whatever case they are going. But let's see. The brilliance of Pep Guardiola is actually working, and they possess the ball. You could see at the end of the day, Liverpool cannot match up with City because when it comes, Liverpool usually dominate you before they score, and with City, the last season they had issues, yes, and those issues actually affected them. And today they are dominating the possession. So if they are dominating the possession, how would Liverpool actually get goals to score? No. As usually they dwell on counter-attacking football, and usually under Klopp they used to play long balls as well. And today I've not seen it that much because I don't think this coach is subjected to that long balls kind of play. And bringing all the old players on board, you could have expected him to actually guess on and do something. But hey, it's still not enough. because they've been benched subsequently, and then the gelling is not absolutely getting better for Arne Slot. So let's see how it's going to be. But with second half, I actually expected, yeah, sometimes uh, Pep Guardiola might actually want to maintain his players in, but let's see how it's going. So let me give you the summary of the first half before we get in, because it's just left with 1-2 minutes for them to come in. There's the halftime whistle at the Etihad, and it's the host Manchester City who had into the break with a deserved with a deserved, if controversial, but 2 goals lead over Liverpool. Pep Guardiola's side flew out the traps in the 100th match in the management, with Doku running riot down the flanks. And after the Belgian driving run into the box was cut short, and Checker, or what, Checky, Ryan Checky, yeah, saw 2 shots blocked, and VAR stepped into award Manchester City 13th penalty. Mama da Shile, yeah. Mama da Shivili, yeah, made up for his foul on Doku by saving Haaland spot kick. For sure, that is how the first half ended with. But then the striker will find the 99th Premier League goal just 16 minutes later, when he handed Nunes cross into the top corner. So your man actually got 99 goals in the Premier League, so he just needs to make it 100th Premier League goal as at today. So can he be able to make it happen? Haaland.
Yeah, it's still like that. The game is still open for Manchester City to get more goals. So, if any goal will come into the game, we should be expecting Haaland also. He's always a potential scorer, so definitely it will be also a good celebration for him to get his 100 goal, and Pep Guardiola also getting his 1,000th win in the Premier League.
So let's see Pep to get his
One
win here,
thousand, yeah.
1,000th game. Maybe if he gets a win on that, it is good. And also Ellen Haaland getting his 100th goal in the Premier League. So now the second half is almost starting right now for sure. And guys, if you just join us, remember to share and also like the video as well. Let's know your opinions. With Ashili Sports, your opinions are highly welcome. This is Ashili Sports.
All right, so early fixtures of today, we saw Aston Villa winning against Bournemouth by 4 goals to nil, and Brentford also winning by 3 goals to 1 against against Newcastle, which Newcastle got a red card in the game, and Crystal Palace also drew 1-0-0. I think, yeah, they drew 0-0 in the game, and also Nottingham Forest won against Leeds by 3 goals to 1, and now Manchester City also leading Liverpool by 2 goals to nil, and the second half is on. So that's the Premier League for you. It always comes along with surprises. Yeah. So yeah. I
Yeah.
say by now you will be in a good mood if your team won their game, but if your team managed to suffer in the hands of the opponents, yeah, then it is what it is. Yeah, better luck next time.
Yeah, it is what it is. I remember some
Yeah,
people won last week, and it was like, yeah, Yeah, but this week it's like they have subjected to draw. So let's see.
Go straight to the point. Go straight to the point.
No, I'm just saying. Last week, some people were laughing at us with our draw last week, or what was it? With the draw against Karabakh. But
Mm.
Roma have been awarded penalty against Udinese.
You know, Sassuolo won against Atlanta by 3 goals to 0.
Yeah.
Napoli also lost. Napoli also lost their game, my brother. See, Cookman, Liverpool, Madrid also playing 0-0.
Who? Which one?
Madrid, Real Madrid also playing 0-0.
0-0. Yeah.
I've come to realize that the most difficult work on earth, yeah, the most difficult work on earth, is to be a fellow investor. Hey.
Now, sir, we are not going to be separating the Premier League. We will combine all of them and do it one. But as at this moment, it looks like Liverpool are now like trying to hold the ball, trying to get the possession. Supposed like with an opportunity here, but City have cleared their lines and it's a corner kick for Liverpool. Another corner kick for sure. Or now it's goal kick for Manchester City. Or they take it foul. Now the second half is not settled yet. It's been just a few moments that like each club trying to glimpse their way through, but let's see how it's gonna work out. Liverpool actually started the game like in a highly note, but then just ended up conceding more goals. But let's see. Now driving back to the big. Oh, the keeper came out and actually, wow. So City
Now,
next game. Huh?
Bradley has also been shown the yellow card.
Yeah. Yeah. So look, our City next game is going to be Newcastle United, and then Liverpool will be facing Nottingham Forest. Now it's a serious situation for Liverpool. It's a difficult situation for Liverpool as at this, and then Bradley also get a yellow card here. So let me know what you think, guys, because as at this moment, it's absolutely just not the way we expected from. But this second half is like the momentum of Liverpool have actually changed a little bit, but it's still not the case. Man City have won their last 71 Premier League matches when leading by 2 or more. So do
And
you think?
now Pep Guardiola too just made a substitution,
Yeah.
which we saw Jackie going out and Zavinho coming on.
No, Savino.
Sevino coming on.
Ryan Chike. Savino is also very good. This Brazilian side guy, he has been absolutely massive, massive, massive player for Liverpool City. So come on, guys, if you just join us and you are new, remember to share and also like the video as well. And also, hey, hit the subscription if you are new, and your opinions are highly welcome. To let us know your opinions in the comment section. This is absolutely massive, massive time. And hey, it's looking kind of great for sure. Foden have hit the free kick onto the wall of Liverpool. Now, Doku once again. So it's just like Liverpool are finding it very difficult to contain City in the Etihad Stadium. Savino, corner kick for Liverpool City. Let's see how they will deliver it the corner. Oh, Bernardo Silva to Doku. Whenever Doku, oh, he has been able to pass his way. What a He has been able to knock his way in between the two Liverpool defenders, but then his shot was always straight for Mamadashvili.
So now Ekitike is off, and also Robertson is off. Now their replacement were Kekes, and also guess who?
Who?
Guess who?
Cody Gakpo. Okay.
Golden Gakpo. Yeah, is now on to give to lead the striking role for Liverpool.
Because in the beginning he has been doing well for Liverpool, but I don't know why he was subject to bench, and then Vince will be playing that position. Meanwhile, Vince is a midfielder who actually play behind striker, number 10, number 8 kind of position, but he has to bench Cody Gakpo and play him at that wide wing. And then Kekes is also on, yeah.
Yeah, Robertson. Yeah. That was so close. Nico nearly scored an own goal.
It's just looked impossible for Liverpool to come on and make it happen. But let's see how it's gonna change because I don't know how things are really gonna be changing here for Liverpool.
All that they need is to pull one off. If they're able to pull one off before the 70th minute, yeah, then they can mount some little pressure on Liverpool to get, you know, the additional goal to pick a point. Hey, that was so close, couple.
Yeah,
Now they are gradually picking up, you know. Yeah.
they are gradually picking up, but let's see how it's gonna work out in the next few minutes of this game. And guys, let us know. Share and share to a friend and share to a friend. That's lovely football by Liverpool. This is the first time I see Liverpool like threatening in their opposition yard for quite a number of times this game. So let's see.
They won the first half without any shot on target.
Yeah. Now Liverpool is into this game for sure. They are doing quite now. If they were playing like this in a but then it's offside. Sorry. The gap could have been 9 points if Arsenal have actually win their game yesterday, but 3 goals to nil. Yes, City, City, Manchester City, Pep Guardiola City is not for joke this season. They are really, really meant business. They meant business. And
What a
Jeremy
classic.
Doku finally got his goal.
Poo. Such an incredible goal from Joku. Such an incredible goal from Doku. Yeah. Now Manchester City
Awesome
made
one.
business. 3 goals to nil against Liverpool. And now there is no way Liverpool will be able to, come back and win the game. He is the one. He is the one. He is the one. He is the one. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. One way the days we will say Coutinho Johnson, but this one is Doku Johnson. Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Oh. As we said, he's the 100% man of the match.
Yeah, for me, I think he's the man of the match for me.
Bro, did you just score that goal? Bro. Jeremy Doku.
Going to be 7 defeats in 10 games for Liverpool in all competition so far.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Hefty.
Because you could imagine last season, it was so beautiful for Liverpool. They ended up in the Champions League on the higher top first team. And then this time round, looks like.
So that
And
that
last
that
season,
gives that gives
they only had
that
one
gives
defeat in Anfield.
that gives you a clear indication how difficult it is to win back to back to back, or even to win back to back. Pep is Pep.
So Etihad Sports Stadium have been marked silent stadium, but not today. Today has been absolutely superb for Etihad today. Yeah, 3 goals to nil against Liverpool. Do you think Pep Guardiola can fight for the title this season?
Of course. Uh, Now with the style of play today and looking at how the guys, you know, are playing Liverpool, definitely they will be able to. Because before this game, I was saying if the one who will be able to take some points here, if City is able to win against Liverpool, then definitely it is going to give us a clear indication who is going to fight the title with Arsenal. But now, before Liverpool were clear with 5 points, I think with more say 5, 6 points clear, but they lost their feet, and now Arsenal have taken that opportunity. You know, so if City wins again today, that is going to give us a clear, I think, 3 point difference, if I'm not mistaken.
No, 4 points
Okay,
difference.
yeah, 4 points difference. So, and Arsenal, too, as we all know, they are not 100%, you know, to the favorite to win the title. So definitely, Manchester City is going to give them a tough time. Yeah, there should be a yellow card.
Yeah.
He went directly for the player, not the ball.
I think there's going to be international break after these games. Yeah, this weekend they'll be playing World Cup qualifiers. Huh?
Yeah, that would be nice. Mm.
Yeah, they'll be playing World Cup qualifiers. Savino is also just destroying over there, but then he's still coming back from injury, so it's not that great for him. But then, we still have a lot of minutes into the second half, but then now it feels like it's boring because 3 goals have come in.
So this Liverpool's fourth corner in the game, and Manchester City already have 7 corners. And now Pep Guardiola trying to make another substitution by bringing on Mamouche.
Yeah, Mamouche, another great player for sure, but
So
he
now
came into.
let's give applause to Doku for his excellent and
Yeah,
outstanding
he needs.
performance today.
Yeah, he needs
Uh,
standard innovation. Cody Gakpo. Omar Mamouche. Mamouche. Omar Mamouche. And we have Mama Dashvili.
Liverpool too also took off McAllister and brought on Jones.
Curtis Jones.
Yeah, Curtis Jones. Another corner for Liverpool.
So each side now have an Egyptian.
Come again.
I said each side now have Egyptian player. Or you don't know Omar Mamouche is from Egypt.
I know, and Salah too is from Egypt, so yeah. Oh yeah. What a shot from Soboslai. And Donnarumma was at the right place to save Liverpool, to save Manchester City. He has been able to prevent Liverpool from getting a goal.
Yeah, I don't see Liverpool actually getting a goal here. It will be coming as a surprise. The game is now boring for me.
To the extent that you are even dozing off. How boring could that be?
That long balls, don't they forget. Donnarumma will always save it.
Another corner for Liverpool. You know, now Liverpool is trying all their possible best to get a goal. They don't want to leave.
Another save from Donnarumma.
They don't want to leave the Etihad Stadium Stadium without, at least having that feel of a goal.
But it is what it is.
Hey. 77 minutes being played, and it's still what it is. 3-0 in favor of Manchester City. Haaland giving Liverpool the Manchester City the lead, and also Nico added the second goal, and finally Doku also gave them the third goal, and that's how it is. And don't forget, and Haaland has also missed a penalty in this game, making it twice this season of him missing a penalty.
Yeah. Mama Dashivila. Mama Dashivila.
Good.
Is the one who scored there. Who saved that penalty?
He saved that penalty. Yeah.
And I should have done better over there.
Goalkeeper Mama Dashivili. But he did well. But I there was no shot in that penalty. This guy, Alan took. It was just an ordinary penalty for me. Oh, Salah too was so close. So close.
I'm not sure.
Of getting the goal.
I'm not sure. Say.
I'm not sure. Say Liverpool can get the
goal. I'm not sure.
After this game, I need to go out and do my last mission for the day.
So we can't do the post now.
Yeah, after. Let me after everything. Sharp now then.
I'm not gonna cut. We'll just do it, and after that, we'll just cut it from the video.
All right.
Then post it.
I got you.
Yes. We are. If your team is on from first to third position of the Premier League table, jubilate. Even fifth, jubilate. Sorry, some people cannot jubilate.
You are talking to the fans, not me. If you are talking to me, mention my name. Talk to me directly. Stop going behind the bush. I'm here with you. You're going behind the bush.
Semenyo Mamus, Bernardo Silva, Ruben Diaz.
So how can you miss such an opportunity? How can you miss such a penalty already? The best thing. This is useless ball.
Why are you talking alone?
O'Reilly just had the opportunity and he just, kicked the ball away. That's what has made me furious. That was a clear chance for him to convert. Now Bradley is off and Vit is also off. Gomez and Chiesa are on to make the final decision of Liverpool. Now, anytime Chiesa comes on, Liverpool have this different style of play. What is the chance of O'Reilly?
Yeah.
That's what I was also complaining. A clear opportunity. He just ballooned the ball. Uh,
Gigantic. Liverpool failed to score a goal in the Etihad Sports Stadium.
Liverpool drought in Etihad Sports Stadium.
They drowned. Yes.
Drought, yeah.
Liverpool failed to rescue themselves from the storm of Pep Guardiola.
Liverpool crisis continues.
Liverpool once again failed to get a point in Etihad Sports Stadium.
Liverpool falling short of the title race.
Liverpool once again have been dropped from the Premier League table. You don't get it, yeah? Liverpool have failed, once again have been dropped on the Premier League table.
I got you now. Pep Guardiola ended his 1,000th career
Game.
career managerial game in a style.
Pep Guardiola have been stormed Liverpool into the deep sea with his 100th career managerial goal. Pep Guardiola have been stormed Liverpool into the deep sea with his 100th
1,000 for the 100.
1,000th managerial career game. Orally, bang! Yeah, they balloon it. Mallorca is leading Getafe by 1-0 in the first half. It look like right now the City is now playing. They are now playing around Liverpool.
Yeah, because they both what they want 3 goals, 3 points with 3 goals. Mm.
But
The
like,
plan was to win the game, and they've won the game hands down with 3 goals. So definitely now 8 minutes being played already. The game is now coming. The game's already into conclusion. So definitely they will just reserve their energy.
but as at this moment, the slot is still hoping that Liverpool can come back because he's on the touchline shouting.
It's because he doesn't want to seem useless. Uh, so that in his post match,
But
he can get something to say that, oh, he did all his best. He was on the touchline telling the players what to do, giving them the guidelines and everything. But it wasn't still enough to take down Manchester City and Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola. Guardiola. 3 minutes as additional time. 3 minutes as additional time, and with a poor tackle for of Sabuslai. He has been shown the yellow card. He has been shown the yellow card. With the look of things now, the game, we can say the game is over. The day is over. 2 more minutes to play. 2 more minutes to be played, and Liverpool is down by 3 goals to nil against Manchester City. Pep Guardiola needed this win. Needed this win to mark his 1,000th career game manager, and the guys showed up. The game being played in Etihad, they showed up. With their character and everything. So, who do you think should be awarded man of the match in this game? I will personally give Alexander Doku as the man of the match. Without any second thoughts, he deserves to be man of the match, MVP, most valuable player today.
yeah, 3 minutes of added time and it's over. It's almost over. Yes. Pa para 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 ta 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 ta. Announcement. Manchester City in Etihad Sports Stadium. Pep Guardiola and his men versus Ancelotti and his men, Liverpool, Manchester City. The game ended that Pep Guardiola men scored 3 goals, then Liverpool and Ancelotti and his men scored 0. So three
They,
goals.
they managed to score 0 goals.
So they managed to score 0 goal in the game. So for sure, now what comes next is going to be the pre-match, or post-match. Yes, this is a point that we delicate. We talk about the game, what actually transpired in the game. The excitement is going to nail you down for sure. So stay tuned and let's make it happen. What's up, guys? Welcome to Ashili Sports. Yes, the Premier League is over this weekend. Yes, after international break is next. Pep Guardiola, thousands, thousands, thousands gold. The thousands, no, it's kind of, I don't know, thousandth gold or thousandth game have been absolutely short of nothing but incredible, massive, adrenaline. The 3 goals to 0 in Etihad Sports Stadium against Liverpool. Eddie, this was a game that we thought, yes, it was going to be a close contest because both have.
I don't want to end the life.
No, we are just going to call. Then after that, we'll cut it off. Now let's start again. Uh, should we? Yes, this game have now ended. Yes, Pep Guardiola 100th goal or Pep Guardiola 1000th goal game in his managerial career have ended, and nothing short of the name incredible, massive, class, absolutely master architect performance in Etihad Sports Stadium. Hello, guys. Welcome to Ashili Sports. If you just join us, remember, hey, hit the subscription button, like and share the video. Your opinions are highly welcome. Eddie, Premier League is over this weekend. International break is next, and the excitement has been short of nothing but massive. This is a game that we expected a close range game because both clubs were vying to close the gap between them and Arsenal. But in the end, Manchester City, they have won the game by 3 goals margin. The likes of Doku, the likes of Ellen Haaland, he cannot stop scoring. And then the small boy, I said small boy, Nico
Nico.
Gonzalez. Eddie, what is missing? What ingredients is missing for Liverpool in this game?
All right, so I think they showed up unprepared in this game. One and two, the style of play of Ancelotti has been studied, and Pep Guardiola got an antidote for his game today. If you were, if you watch the game closely, you could see they were pushed or they were forced to defend in the early minutes of the game. They had not like nothing to play off, nothing to even talk about. And Pep Guardiola, this season, anytime he's played this season, he has given us one of the reasons, to look up to Manchester City as well, as one of the title contenders. The game being played in Etihad was a game, as you said, to be a close mark, but we didn't see that Liverpool came in as Liverpool. This season things haven't been good for them. They've been able to now 10 games, 10 solid games in all competition. They've managed to pick only 3 wins. So this has been their 7th lost in 10 games. They came unprepared, and at the end of the day, Manchester City, Pep Guardiola and his guys, a good day for him. Got the 3 points. Yeah.
Yeah, so this game, City looks like the old City we used to know. Gone are the days when they were winning the Premier League back to back to back to back. Yes, man must eat. But then uh, Liverpool with their performance in Etihad Stadium, I don't think they were prepared to eat in that game. But then man must eat. Pep Guardiola and his men, very, very, very important. Yeah, this is Erling Haaland who cannot stop scoring, Eddie. I don't know what a caliber of a striker he is. What a massive and a classic and an energetic posture of a striker he is. And each time City men post out, he definitely gets a goal. Today, he had a penalty that has been actually been saved by Mamad Shivili. What do you make up of his performance for sure today? Scoring one goal. He was looking for 100th goal in Premier League, but then 99, still one goal to go.
That if he was able to convert that penalty, he would have gotten that milestone in his career, but he failed to do so. Eric Haaland this season is one of the exceptional players looking out to pick the golden boot once again. Haaland being Haaland, anytime he steps on the pitch, he comes with this momentum of getting the goal, getting always at the right place at the right time. This goal particularly, he was there, converted with his head as a header, and things were good for him. What he used that goal, to clear his name from not converting the penalty. Because the penalty it's just always an opportunity. You are you are one-on-one with the keeper, just converts the ball, and he failed to do so. The keeper also did very well, stood on the line, because after the takeoff, I thought the keeper wasn't on the line, but VAR have to come in. They check everything, and he was at the right place at the right time. His foot was on the line, so he stood up to. And Haaland, kudos to him once again. Let's watch out. Let's watch out for Haaland. He might also get much more goals than last season. Yeah.
He might absolutely get more goals than last season, to this season than last season. But then this is his second penalty miss so far in the Premier League this season. But looking at Liverpool, I don't know what Arne Slot is supposed to gain out of his changing of squad and changing of ideology among the guys. But this is a game that, yeah, Aston Villa in the Anfield, probably Liverpool stormed that game like Kakai, and it was just a message win comparing to this game, because this game I expected Liverpool to come in with that energy, with that strength, with that agility to fight back. And against Real Madrid, you could see the informed Liverpool, the way they defended, the way they attacked. Real Madrid was absolutely incredible in Champions League. But coming to Etihad Sports Stadium, this same squad that he has used, and he tried to go back to the ideology last season he was using with Klopp. And that was why he opted to go for the old players, the likes of Robinson, Van Dijk, Gravenberg, Szoboszlai, and it looks like, yeah, it didn't work perfectly for him. Eddy, this was a guy that Liverpool bought, and we all said, yes, Liverpool team this season is going to be exceptional. But then it looks like Arne Slot have been using him like different positions to see whether he could get the guy form back. But it's just not working. Today he started as a wide left wing position and then ended up playing behind a striker, which still didn't work for Liverpool. What exactly do you think Arne Slot wants to make out of the team that he's changing so quickly, or changing the position of it?
The thing is, after they won the trophy last season, he had the opportunity, he had the money, had the support to bring in some good players to top up the squad of Liverpool to boost the team, you know, of Liverpool. But one thing is, getting such quality of players is also going to be difficult if you don't get the right information or don't get the way to handle them, or so that's what he's going through now. He has all the players he needs, everything in all positions, in all aspects. But now the problem is how to get his first 11 is now the problem. Because we've seen him playing different players in different positions, you know. Mm. So now he's trying to play all players like all around to find out the best 11. He hasn't gotten to his first 11, though. Although he have some starters which are always constant, but to get the first 11 is not a problem. So if he doesn't do that, I think on training grounds and everything to decide early, Liverpool will still continue dropping, or they might not be the Liverpool we thought of. Or
They might
yeah.
not be the Liverpool we thought of. Meanwhile, this is their seventh loss, their seventh defeat in 10 games play in all competition. Liverpool still not getting something out of the game, and it looks like we came here to play, and we are playing. Then what else? Because when you are preparing a game of this caliber, this is a game that actually will give you opportunity to bounce back. Because I believe if Liverpool had even drawn this game, it could have given them that momentum. Because last Premier League game they won, in the Champions League against Real Madrid they won. So this game could have been a third consecutive game that you could see them actually making it happen. But defensive error, lack of concentration, lack of winning ability, and then that kind of winning mentality in the team is preventing Liverpool from doing so many things. Because you cannot say such caliber of players Liverpool possess will actually prevent them from winning the title. But hey, it's still early to talk about. But Eddie, let's glance through the game between Manchester United and also Tottenham, where it ended drew on Saturday 2-2. For sure, this was a game that, yes, Manchester United scored the first goal. Tottenham came in, equalized, and in the dying minute, United equalized the goal, and it was 2-2. Do you think United was a bit lucky to get a point out in Nottingham Sports Stadium? Be in mind, they had a couple of players who were injured and could not actually participate, and still United couldn't capitalize that advantage.
All right. So thank you for for us to dive into what transpired yesterday in the game between Liverpool, Manchester United, and also Tottenham. In that very game, as you said, United got the early goal. We, but the way the style of play of Tottenham, it's been very long time since we won against them. Our last meeting, we lost them. We lost to them, which they won the trophy. I don't want to go much into that. Our fellow fans know, you know. But yesterday's game, I was, as a Manchester United fan, I was expecting for us to to break that case, you know. So getting the early goal was like, oh, this is it. Today is the day. But in the second half, Tottenham came out. They came out differently. They took the ball to Manchester United. And as I always say, if you are playing such games and you are being forced to defend, it's very difficult to always defend throughout the game.
No,
Definitely, there's going to be a loophole, and they had that opportunity. They were able to utilize they utilized on that loophole and got the quick two goals, which put United in a very tight spot. But all being said, Matthias Delit was at the right place at the right time to also convert that goal. So that was one thing I would say. Now United is now showing the players are now showing resilience. They don't settle. They are not they don't settle until the referee whistle game over is not over. That's what I saw yesterday from the players.
Yeah, absolutely. And looking at what is actually happening for sure, Tottenham have lost the likes of Mohamed Kudus, the likes of what's the name, Kulusevski, and so much more. So for them to actually get that point against Manchester United, I think it was absolutely massive. But then the table leaders, Arsenal, also traveled to Sunderland. I told you, Sunderland is becoming my favorite Premier League club this season, and Arsenal could not actually get that 3 points against Sunderland, and now they drop points. City have won, and the league table is looking exciting once again with Arsenal still on top with 4 points between them and the second position, Manchester City. For sure, Arsenal. This is the team that everyone is talking about currently this season. That they should have actually get that 3 points done if they really want to win the title contender. So losing that 2 points in Sunderland, do you think it will stop them from winning the title?
So this might hinder their journey or their success of winning the trophy. If although the last time they went there, it was also a defeat. That was way back in 2012. If I'm not mistaken, I stand to be corrected. It ended one goal to nil against Arsenal. So this history sometimes it repeats. So Arsenal going there, a friend told me that Arsenal won't be able to win against Sunderland, which I really doubted with him. We had a serious argument. So when the game ended in the 2-2 draw, I was like, "Damn, don't get me wrong. The Stadium of Light is not a place. If you are going there, you have to be very very careful. They the guys they don't want to lose any points in their home grounds. And yesterday was a day for Arsenal. I was expecting Arsenal to go there, find always means possible to pick the 3 point, but they failed to do so. So it's going to also hurt them, now City might won their game today. Now 4 points different. So if Arsenal stand to drop a point again, then that means it's going to be an opportunity for Manchester City. And if Manchester City gets the opportunity to be on the first spot, it's going to be difficult for Arsenal to catch up. So Arsenal yesterday they just slapped. Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday they just slacked for sure. And Chelsea also won their game by 3 goals to nil against Wolves. And now they are on the third position of the Premier League table. Eddie, this is Chelsea team that has been like ups and down, ups and down. Do you think they can end up? Yesterday, when Malo Gusto was interviewed, he said their target is to end the top four of the Premier League. Do you think it's a position comfortable, or is it a position that Chelsea can actually attain by the end of the season?
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Everything starts here. If the players put everything in here that they can do it, why not? They'll be able to do it. Now, they for the past I think 5 games now, they've been in between start position. So if they keep on to a certain momentum and everything, they can be able to stay there, get a good position and lock in by the end of the season. If Chelsea ends up by third position or the fourth position, it won't be bad. Yeah, it won't be bad. Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
this is also
But
another.
now before they can get that position, they have to always put in their work. That's one thing. You can't just say you want to end there and you will just be losing your games anyhow. Any point in the Premier League counts. Any single point counts. Yeah. So there will be a time you will be needing a single point to qualify for a Champions League. Yeah.
Yeah, to be a point. And also, the Enzo Maresca have spoke highly of Ghana through performance yesterday, where he always looked threatened. And off the ball and on the ball, he was absolutely incredible in position and transitional and very quick accounts. And also had 2 assists in that game. That probably might be, and he said that's what they expect from Chelsea wingers as well. But let's see how this is gonna end up. Yesterday we had some games that actually happened for sure. And United, Tottenham 2-2, Everton versus Fulham ended 2-0 for Everton. Everton won 2-0. West Ham United won their game against Burnley 3-2. And Sunderland Arsenal also ended 2-2. Chelsea lost the game by 3-0 against Wolves. And first half there wasn't goal as at then as well. And what surprised me most is Bournemouth traveling to the Villa Park. Aston Villa won the game by 4-0. What is really happening with Bournemouth? I just can't understand. And then we have today as well Brentford won against Newcastle United by 3 goals to 1. Sorry, Newcastle United had a red card in that game, but I'm surprised because I saw the game. It was like Newcastle United was leading, and I don't know how come they lost that game. And also Crystal Palace once again, Brighton ended 0-0. I remember you predicted this game might be draw for sure, but I can't quite remember that spot. And also we have Nottingham Forest won their game by 3-1 against Leeds United today as well. Yeah, Sean Dyche got his first win for so many days for Nottingham Forest. So this is now happening now. And Manchester City 3, Liverpool 0, and that's just what we've discussed us at this moment. And for sure, guys, the table is looking kind of exciting for sure in the Premier League. And taking you through the table, you who understand Arsenal is not darking in the Premier League any longer. They are floating like water. They are floating like they are on top of the river for sure, with just 26 points on top of the league table, 4 points above Manchester City in the 22 points for sure, Manchester City, and Chelsea on the third position with 20 points. Sunderland, my favorite for sure, on the fourth position with 19 points. We have Tottenham on the fifth position with 18 points, and also Aston Villa on the sixth position with 18 points as well. And Manchester United dagging on the seventh position with 18 points as well, and Liverpool under Manchester United dagging under Manchester United with 18 points as well. And the bottom of the league table, we have the likes of West Ham United won their game, but they are still not out of the relegation zone. Just goal difference between them and Burnley. Burnley will be facing Chelsea after the transfer window, after the international break for sure. And so let's see how that exciting will be. So West Ham, Nottingham Forest also won their game as well, and 1 point above, below Burnley as well. So, and hey, Wolves still continue their drought for sure, haven't won single game so far in the Premier League. Eddy, man must eat. Can Wolves survive in this Premier League this season? Before we say
now 11 games being played without a single win is something difficult to predict. Now they have only 2 points. It's something difficult, it's abysmal. They have to be on their feet, but for them surviving, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. I don't see them. Yeah, but it's still early. It's still early though. Who knows? Might be after the first round of the season, things might change for them. They might come up in the second phase of the season very strong, and very well prepared. Yeah, but if not, we all know how it's gonna end. They might end up in the championship.
So let's see how it's gonna be. And for sure, if you just join us and you are new, remember to hit the subscription button. And remember, next week there wouldn't be league games. There will be international break and World Cup qualifiers are on. So we'll be giving you follow investors on that for sure. So predictions will be coming your way. And without much ado, hey, stay blessed and be careful out there. Enjoy your week as well. Thank you for joining in and see you.
Thank you guys. See you. See you. See you. See you. See you in